Okay. We're here as usual. Wait for
It's phone going off, getting the update. La-la-la.
Probably take a few minutes for people to start trickling in because we're just springing it on them.
Are we on YouTube?
you. Very first order. I call to order the group of the four is Joey needs to fix the goddamn wall behind him.
Never gonna happen.
Man,
Joey's only way of fixing the wall is to put shit there so we can't actually see.
he's going to actually put a longer curtain rod there when he goes to sell the house and just have a curtain there, and they're going to go, that's a big window. Wait, why does that window look so... Wait, oh, what the hell's that, Joey? But I don't know, man. That was there when I moved in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, there's I see meal teams in there right now.
Oh, if Mule's here, that's all that matters.
Hey, Steve.
How do. Stick around. We have news.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for people to get in so that we can
News that you can.
make our announcement. Read on. Linoleum.
No hardwood floor. Linoleum.
Yeah, linoleum.
Mhm. Yeah, we have to interrupt this brewery review.
Yeah, we have to interrupt your regular scheduled program for an update.
Special announcement.
Yes.
So
Johnny, you got like depth of field going on. What's up with that?
yeah, he's distorted the background.
Yeah, the whole back's all distorted. Johnny's pulled forward.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to go, Channel 9 News.
This just.
I want the minions like he had earlier. Those are fun.
Well, they don't. StreamYard doesn't let you have that, so.
Oh, that's no fun.
Well, they're no fun, boogers.
Yeah, you can load stuff, but it doesn't have the motion one.
I got to get me one of them cameras with all that depth of field on it. Holy moly.
It's inside the deal.
What deal?
Oh, or you mean how it's all the way around and
Blur? It's all blurred. Everything's blurred behind it.
Yeah, that's actually, if you go to the settings, you can clip that.
What camera do you have?
If it's just the Logitech, the 1080p.
But if you go into
whatever.
settings for what?
If you go into Stream Deck or StreamYard settings,
Yeah.
there's a button for virtual background.
Huh.
And if you click on it, then you can hit blur and it blurs behind you.
Oh, look at that.
And that way nobody has to see my unmade bed and the dog messing it up.
Yeah. Chris, now we can just throw dishes all over back there now.
That's right.
Oh wow, Eric. Look at that, huh? Wow.
You like that?
Wow.
Now look at for me, I do it and what happens? Nothing.
Nothing.
It kind of looks like he has a green screen behind him.
Story of my life, man.
It distorted it. It's different.
Oh yeah, it's a story. Yeah.
Big dog leather. I still got to get in touch with him.
Sure.
Just so everybody knows out there, we're going to be talking about some of the stuff that's going to be happening with Justin's final mission. So that's why we're waiting to let a few more people get in here so that we have some announcements to make.
Yeah, we just kind of sprung this on everybody. We didn't do a shout out before jumping on here.
Joey, you with a baby grand piano is not good.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't see the hole in the wall anymore, so.
That's true.
That is true. No,
I will say this. You fixed that hole like nobody's business.
See, that's all I had to do.
John's
That-
all
How about I go into my garage?
Yeah, that wall got blown out, and you added a lot of room there.
Yep. Well, it looks like some people are starting to slowly trickle in, so just be patient with us till we get a few more people in here so that we can go ahead and just make our announcement. Excuse me. Say,
What?
today's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, whoa. Today's not Tuesday. Today is ta-da, Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, Gun Wild on Facebook, he put a big sign up that said Taco Tuesday.
That's what it is.
Why-
Taco Tuesday.
I
No,
would tell you.
Taco Tuesday was taken. We've changed it. It's now Taco Thursdays, Burrito Wednesdays, and ta-da, Tuesdays.
Oh my god.
Are you? Is there an opener on here?
Yep. It's a coaster. That is an opener.
All right. I'm going to say a few things real quick so that we got some people starting to come in now. All right. So it's with a heavy heart we tell you guys. I don't know who knows or not, but Troy Yoakum has passed away. He sadly, I was just in contact with him when he told me he got COVID, and apparently a few days later he passed away. So I was trying to get in touch with him, wasn't able to get in touch with him, couldn't figure out why, and then I learned why. But the 501(c), just so everybody understands, the 501(c) was in Troy's name, so the 501(c) is not available anymore. That's gone. All right, which means that has to close for tax reasons because federal government. So all the money that's gone to this point has been appropriated correctly. All right, but moving forward, all right, we're going to press the stop button for everybody. No more making donations into that area right there because that 501(c) is no more. All right, and we want to make sure everything gets done correctly. We have a list of everybody who has made a donation thus far. We are going to finish this drive. I think we have to figure out where we're going to put the rest of the funds while we finish this drive. Other people can get involved. You guys can actually get involved in this because you guys are as much a part of this as anything we do. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys, I'm springing this on everybody in this chat room right now. I mean, I think we shouldn't announce what we're going to do right now. I think we might want to let people also give us ideas of some places they'd like to see it go while we finish this.
Yeah, we obviously, like John said, everything that was Warrior Battalion is gone. There is, unfortunately, that was the heart and soul of Troy.
Yeah.
There is no restarting it. There is no bringing it back. Unfortunately it's gone with him. And moving forward, like I said, John has everybody that has made the donation up to this point in time. You're in essence, your name is still in the hat. None of that has been lost. We just have to. There's probably going to be a little delay here until we figure out a way to host the rest of this, even if it is only temporary. And that's, I guess, where you guys come in. If you know any organizations or anything like that we can do. I mean, I know personally, I had to deal with it like 3 times to this point, and I don't want to deal with your money. This is not my job. My job is to tell you that our whole mission is to keep doing what Troy and Justin were doing. I mean, this all started because of Justin and doing what we can for veterans. And unfortunately, with the loss of Troy, everything about that ended. So I'm asking you right now, the Warrior Battalion link is gone. Unfortunately, the link to the donation page still exists, but do not use it. This is
The 501(c) is no more. That was in Troy's name. Troy's no longer with us. It is no more. So we're asking you guys to stop donating. I have a list as of tonight of everybody. As of when we went live tonight, I have a list of everybody who's done any donation. I have that all put away. I'd love to hear, I think Eric said as well, I think we'd all like to hear if you have a charity. What we want to do is we want to finish this drive. We started this drive. We were moving towards $5,000. We're near 2,000 right now. We have roughly a little over 3,000 left to go. We want to finish this drive because that's what everybody wants. Troy would want us to finish the drive. Justin would want us to finish what you started. So we're going to finish this drive. We're just going to have another charity to finish it with. All right. Rather than we pick it, which we could do. You guys are the ones who it's for. I mean, you guys are the ones who this is. You're the ones who make it all happen. So we'd love to hear from you guys. What would you like to see as the charity that we move forward just to finish this drive? It doesn't necessarily mean that's the only one. We'll work on that together as a group. But to finish this drive, this particular one, and give away the AR-10, whatever you got to say, we'd love to hear, from. Hello, Mario.
That's
But
not gay enough.
once again, for those who are joining us who don't know, we lost Troy Yoakum, the founder of Active Heroes and Warrior Battalion, to COVID-19 a little bit ago. So,
Jeremy, I have no idea about Jim and the charity. Jim doesn't. I haven't spoken to Jim in a long time. And the only thing that I know is that I found out that he has his Sunday rants over on Rumble. So I shared a link with everybody at the Brew channel. Yeah, Mario, we're talking Troy at 42 years old. He was in the process of starting to train and get ready for another walk across the United States. And I don't know.
I can actually share a little bit with these guys. I'll share you kind of what I was working with him closely as we got started on a new project. I'll just show everybody a few things. Troy sold his house. And Troy bought this. Okay. He bought this. This is what Troy was going to travel. This is what he was living in. He was going to travel across the country. And what he was going to do, rather than walk across America, he was going to go to all the different areas and walk everybody's trails and have everybody come walk with him on the trails. Okay. So he had sold his house so that he would have the money to make Warrior Battalion successful. Now, he had
get more dedicated than that.
He had just told me that he had COVID, and you can see my response. Then he said he needed to talk to me, and then it proceeded with me just trying to get in touch with him. And the reason I couldn't get in touch with him was obvious. He passed away right after he had told me he had it. So it all just came. It was so fast. And this guy sold his home, people. Sold his home. Got that truck and the camper and was going to start traveling around the country. He wanted to do something bold and something really, to get everybody excited and get everybody stirred up again. But as you know, we lost him. So it was it's a sad day. But like we said, he would want us to finish the campaign. We're going to finish the campaign. We're going to give away the AR-10. But we're looking to you guys. If you guys have any suggestions as to the charity we should finish the campaign with, we'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, reach out to one of us.
I mean, I can reach out to Hornet Fixture tomorrow and see if I can get a response regarding maybe he has a charity that we can do it with.
I know that there's one that he favors, but for the life of me, I can't recall the name of it.
I'll send him a message and see what he has to say.
Obviously, I want it to be legit. I don't want people to wonder where the hell the money is going and all of that. I've already been through that freaking idiots that don't do the research and just believe the bullshit.
Yep. But no, we'll make sure that we have a legitimate page for people to donate to. We like to have you guys donate to the organization. Now, don't hand us anything.
Just
And,
suggestions.
Exactly.
Actually, Jeremy, you're probably right. Jim sent up some stuff to go into the Justin's Final Mission fundraiser stuff, and I can't remember which one it is. I mean, I don't know if it's just stuff that Jim got a hold of or if he has any interaction with them, but that's a good enough start, if anything.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of him and see what he has to say. Because yeah, I mean, obviously,
Alan. Hello. Alan says wants to know if anyone has tried to speak with Mission 22.
no. Now I want to mention something else. There's a lot. There's quite a few channels that are out there discussing this and making suggestions and recommendations. And I want to tell you guys something. The 501(c) was in Troy's name. Troy is no longer with us. The 501(c) does not exist anymore. Nobody's going to start it. No one's going to change that. That is just the way it is. So some of the stuff that's going out there about that, that we're going to do this instead. There is no instead. Okay. We're going to find a way to finish this campaign, and we'll have to go to a different charity to finish the campaign. Understand that. Okay. Once that 501(c) is gone, it is gone. So if someone tells you they're raising money for that same thing, they can't be. It's not possible.
Well, I like to put this out there. I'm not. Well, we've had this happen in the past. It's this group. If you're not hearing us talk about the charity it's going to, then it doesn't exist. I mean,
considering this is the group that does the charity.
I know. I don't want to mention any names from the past, but I'm not. There is no lone wolf sitting on a horse somewhere.
No.
Going hee ha. This is the direction this is going. We did this before, and it was wrong.
No.
But
you're looking at the group. We get together, we talk, we find out how we're going to do stuff. We got together tonight. We got to get out to you guys and get the message out there that there is this 501(c) that's it. It's done. It is done. With his passing, it is done. We're going to figure out. I'm going to get a hold of see if I can get a hold of Jim. I'll try that tomorrow. See if I can find out what he had for his suggestion. We'll come up with a suggestion. We'll get back out to you guys and let you know what we're going to use to finish this campaign.
Jeremy has a question. The money wouldn't be gone.
The money was all the money went into its appropriate use.
Allocated appropriately.
Yes. We are telling you now, stop, because we no longer have a 501(c). So that's why we're saying stop.
Well, I don't know why they didn't pull that site down.
I don't either, except for someone's made a mistake. That's it. The main site's down, everything's down, but that's why we're telling you, so far everything's been appropriated correctly, but going forward, stop, because there is no more 501(c).
Yes.
Did anybody else put in the comments any other suggestions of organizations?
Mission 22, and then checking to see what if I ran downstairs now and grabbed the stuff that Jim sent, I could probably answer the question. It might even be Mission 22, Alan.
Yeah, might be.
All I know is there's some charities that everybody probably recognized the name, and I want nothing to do with them. So
yeah,
and I especially want nothing to do with the original one.
Yeah.
When I can show you a picture about how you can rent the cabin for the weekend to do whatever you want, they are dead to me.
That we paid for.
Yes. When it's not available for a veteran because it's going to be used as a honeymoon retreat this weekend, Yeah. I think if Justin was here, he'd be talking about putting enough ammo in the A10 Warthog for a flyover.
Yeah, you got that right. But so we'll get back on here and let you guys know which charity is selected to finish the campaign on. Once again, that does not mean that's the charity we're going to use going forward. It just means that's what we're going to use to finish this campaign.
Right.
Yeah, we just right now it was rolling along good, and between this channel and the other channel, you know, I love you guys. I would make a comment. All I'm asking is that one of you make a $10 donation, and you guys did it in force every single time. So we need to find some place that we can move this forward and get this one wrapped up, and then that'll give us time to not only work on the next rifle, but where we're gonna where Justin and Troy would be honored to know that we parked this campaign moving forward.
Well, John, you said you have all the names and the total so far. What's already been donated, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I have all of that.
I do not have an answer to that. Maybe John would. What the Cliff Note version, John, is what does it take to
A
start?
lot. Number one, doing a 501(c), you have to realize that if you're going to do something like that, what are you doing it? If we're going to be doing something to help prevent veteran suicide, what are the services you're going to offer? You're going to have to have counselors. You're going to have to. You can't just make a fake 501(c). You're going to have to do something. This is a charity. You have to do something. So for us to do it, we'd have to. There's a lot involved. A lot. Troy had just like so many years involved. That's why he was able to do it.
Thank you, Gunlocker 75. This is a cool guy. He's done a lot. He did a shout out video and pushing everybody in our direction. And unfortunately, thank you, sir. He's removing the links for the time being. And when we have something new, he'll update. Unfortunately, over at the other channel, I have a video every single day. I cannot remove that link. I just
yeah. But that's fine. That link will come down on its own. But just so everybody knows, I mean, when you stop and think about what we're doing here, I mean, in all honesty, what you wind up doing is you're carrying a torch for a fallen brother, which was Justin. Okay. All right. Troy's now among our fallen brothers. So we're still carrying this torch. Okay. We're not ending anything. It's not done. We're just saying that, you know, with the loss of Troy now, we have to move to a different location to continue carrying the torch. We just want to make sure whatever we pick is something that both of them would be, you know, proud of and would consider to be worthwhile for us to continue supporting.
Are these all options, Alan? Elderberry Inc., Elder Heart Incorporated. They just obviously have to do some research.
Do these comments go away once you're done?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
For the live chat, no, they stay. I believe.
They'll stay on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And that means we can go back
I
and
can reference some of these
yeah.
questions that people are putting out there.
And yes, and this is, obviously we wouldn't ask if we weren't taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I'm honestly in a total loss. You know, it's like I was Scotsman. I was not sure what was going to happen moving forward when we left the first one, and then Troy, obviously having done this for a decade, moved in and did everything to get the second one up. And I can tell you from dealing with Troy on multiple occasions, it's definitely not as easy as getting a permit for a fire or something like that.
No.
The amount of the magnitude of paperwork and this, that, and the other thing.
Because this nonprofit organization is a ton more paperwork.
Yeah. So once again, for everybody to understand, okay, so just so we're very, 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 very clear, all All right. The 501(c) is no more. All right. So with Troy's passing, that is it. Warrior Battalion, that is done. Okay. We're going to finish this campaign in another location. We'll figure out where that is as we get together to do it. Do not. There's people out here talking already. I'm telling you, people. We're coming to you, telling you that this is the group right here that does this. So pay attention. All right. There's no other website. There's no anything else at all. There's nothing else. All right. We're going to come back on here again and let you know where we plan on finishing this campaign to give away the AR-10. And then we'll take a break and we'll figure out where we're going to move ourselves to. That's going to be, something we can all be proud of together. But there is nobody else. So whatever's going on out here that I keep hearing about, I don't know, but just pay attention. We'll get you a link to where you can make a donation. We'll make sure you're not making a donation to a private person or a different, but you'll be making it to an actual site. We always like it that way, and that's the way we'll keep doing it. So we'll go. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Pre-Dawn wrote in the comments about possibly starting a GoFundMe, and then once we reach it, then distribute the money to an organization that we approve of.
That's something we can.
It's a percentage of what.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
GoFundMe takes money.
They actually take quite a bit of money, so that's always a negative. But I'm always a fan of all the money goes to the charity as opposed to I think they take a nice don't they take 10% or more?
Clyde. I do like that idea. Possibly figuring out a way we could maybe the rest of the money goes to do a service dog for a vet.
Hey, see now something like that.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, before we get anybody, Scott, before we go get anybody involved, we got to know what they are first.
Yeah, we got to look them up.
Yeah, we're not gonna just because someone knows someone, we're not gonna. We've had issues with this type of stuff before. Because there's some big name 501(c)s out there. They're about as scummy can be.
Plus, whatever suggestions that we make, we're going to have to look into those organizations and review them.
But thank you guys for leaving comments.
Mm-hmm.
Being that the comments stay, we can then go back and review this and try to find something. So far, right off the top of my head, because I like both veterans and dogs, I like Clyde's idea of looking for, what I know it takes a lot of money to train some of those dogs because they are basically a caregiver. That would be pretty cool if we could afford to actually train a dog for a vet.
That would be something special.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something we want to get more information on, learn what we got to do. Because if you can do a campaign that could accomplish something like that, that'd be something everybody can get behind, and we'd be able to see results, and we'd be able to see something like that. Yeah.
Right back to the money.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not going in my account. I don't want anything to do with this. Every time we do one of these, I hear the petty Annie bullshit idiots out there that make comments about this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah, accusations.
Yeah, and I was like, come over here. I'll discuss the accusations with you privately. So, yeah.
So, yeah. Anybody else?
L&B Pro says you can give Mike a call at Mission 22.
Yes, Lesko's absolutely right. That's exactly what you do right there. You look at what their general administrative costs are, and you compare it, find out what the percentages that they take.
I think we kind of saw that as a problem with the very first organization. It was like Hey, nice Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
Versus someone with the stand up of a Troy Yoakum.
Yeah.
I mean, who in the I'm just throwing this out there. Who hearing me say this is so committed to your cause that you sell your house? And Troy had a pretty decent house.
Yeah.
And sell your house, buy a pickup truck and put a camper in the back of it. Personally, I would have probably gone with the truck and a fifth wheel, but Troy went even simpler than that because he wanted all of the revenue from the house to go towards
That's what he was living in.
Warrior Battalion.
That's what he was living in and driving around the country right there. Sold the house, called me up, said, I did it. I did it. And he was, you know what? He was giddy. He was very, very giddy. He was quite giddy about it. Sent me a picture and goes, well, that's my house now. It moves. So we're on the road.
That last comment is absolutely true. You
Gee,
have to
and
keep that in mind too.
Oh yeah. We've unfortunately we've been there, done that on that.
Yep. But we'll get it figured out. We'll look at all the suggestions for everybody. But the main thing for today was to let you guys know the campaign's going to finish. We're going to finish it. We're going to look at your suggestions, see what's out there. We'll finish it with a different organization. Do not give any more money to a closed 501(c). We cannot. We have nothing else to say about it now. Troy's no longer with us. So understand that's what we are telling you is
We need to figure out how to get in touch with somebody and have them pull that. Being that we know everybody's donation, we have everybody accounted for.
yeah.
Every dime that you have made in your donations is being accredited towards the AR-10 package.
Yep.
But we just need to get them to pull that down because it doesn't even exist. So I don't know why they've not pulled that when they pulled the other site.
I don't know. It slipped their mind. I saw there's two sites up. The store is still up, and that's up. And there's the store is it's just a drop ship thing. So I don't even know why that's still up there at all. That's a Shopify drop ship is all that was. All right, so that's basically it, everybody. Pass this around if you can. If you know somebody who was helping out who wasn't able to get on tonight, sure, pass this around. Let everybody know that no more donations going through that at all. We'll come back here and let you guys know what the final, what the address, so you can make a donation to finish this campaign. We have everybody's information. We have everybody's donations up to this point tonight. Moving forward, that's all I've got.
So just moving forward, we'll figure out where we're gonna park it with what charity and give us time to review it and come to some kind of conclusion. And once we do, we'll let everybody know.
Yeah. Yes. Moving forward, you have to figure out what we can do to get that site pulled down because no, Matt, how's it going? No more donations towards that, and anything moving forward. If you don't see this group telling you to send the money, then it's not legit.
It's not.
But
Yeah.
we will be finishing the AR-10, and we'll do this as fast as we can figure out a way so that we know that the money is being used legitimately somehow for a veteran. And like I said, Clyde, thank you for the suggestion. I do like that idea. If for nothing else, but to finish out the AR-10 part of it, we just have to we just have a few things we have to figure out, like where we can legitimately get the money handled. Because I want all of it to go towards a veteran. I don't want some organization to keep 20% of it or whatever for a handling fee.
Yeah.
So
we'll start looking into it, see what we can come up with here. Thank you all for the different suggestions.
Yes.
But like he said, can't reiterate it enough. If these ugly mugs aren't staring at you,
Don't do it.
somebody's telling you something wrong. So,
all right. Well, we're going to call this an end. And again, the number one thing right now is please keep Troy's family in your hearts and your prayers. And Troy, if you can hear this, say hi to Justin.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys when we can figure this all out. Cheers.
So, yeah.